5 minutes after 8 o'clock. Thank you for tuning in this Wednesday morning. Looks like it's going to be a really nice day. The sun is already looking pretty beautiful out there. 62 degrees here at the studios. Let's see if it's gone up a bit. No, it hasn't. High temperatures today in the mid-80s. No mention of rain in the forecast, which is very unusual. So not a bad day to play hooky. Galen Unold is on the phone from LifeSouth Community Blood Center. I don't think he ever plays hooky. Good morning, Galen. How you doing?
Hey, good morning, Larry, Robin. Hopefully everybody's enjoying this winter break that we're having. It's very cold, Larry. Very cold.
you know, Robin got here by taxi cab this morning.
Yes, I did. Dan, the
great,
taxi man.
Because you know how batteries go bad in the winter. It's just, just to let you.
That's right. Yeah, that's right. The 60-degree temperature, the batteries in Florida freak out.
That's right. I should have put my blanket on it last night. Plugged it in.
So when she called me this morning, she said she had a battery problem. I said, well, hold on. Let's try and do that Uber thing. And I couldn't do Uber. I mean, I signed up for it online, but then I have to have a device. I didn't know you couldn't do it on a computer.
Yeah, you have to have a phone. Yeah. You have to have a cellular or an iPad or something like that. Yeah.
I have a cell phone.
Yeah.
But it wasn't good enough. No, I have a track phone.
Me too.
I understand.
So I know. So I think the world has become. I think the world has become so that we have to have these things. Mm-hmm. I don't think it's an option anymore.
No, I agree. I think the world has accepted that mobile devices are the expectation, and I'll be honest with you. I forgot my phone at home one day. I think it was like 2 weeks ago. I felt lost all day. I mean, I really did. It's like, I don't have a phone.
Well, let me.
Then you have to send out emails to everybody and let them know that you don't have your phone. It's not good at all. It really isn't.
I'm so late on everything. So we went to, at this conference in Chattanooga, we went to a seminar because we had nothing to do all day long, and there were classes all day long. And so one of the classes, we thought, well, this might be interesting. What do they call them? Seminars, right?
Yes.
Little mini seminars, like 1 hour each, okay? So I thought, let's go to this one. This ought to be interesting. And so we went to the seminar, and they were teaching about something, and he says, all right, what I'm going to show you is how to fill out the forms. And it had something to do with what we were interested in. I can't remember exactly what it was, with the schools and with performing. And anyway, so I'm expecting he's going to hand out papers. He says, so you get out your smartphone, and you start working on these forms. I'm thinking, oh my God, we're left out.
We're the only two people that don't have one.
Only two people not doing this. He must have thought, oh, geez, these people don't want to do it.
Yeah, exactly.
Again, it's there's two things. First of all, I love it. I love my phone. The way I can communicate instantly with my family. I can track my kids wherever they're at. I can track them within 18 inches of where they're at.
Oh my gosh!
There's certain things I love about it, but at the same time, it's an expense. So, and they are expensive, and I don't think that expense is ever going to go down, and the technology is just going to get better and better. I mean, the fact that you can think about this, Larry, you can order a pizza with an emoji app, just an emoji, and you can have a pizza delivered to your house.
All right,
with an emoji.
I didn't know this. Now, what is that? I know what an emoji is, right? It's that little face.
Yeah, it's different faces. I don't get them. My wife sends me emojis all the time.
Right.
It's very much a girl thing because they have all these emotions.
So how do you order a pizza with an emoji?
You can download the Domino's app, and my son did it, and it's a dangerous thing. So you can text Domino's the app, and on the app you can tell them what kind of pizza you want. So all you have to do, it's literally like 3 buttons, boom, 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 and one of them is. The 3 buttons are opening the app. The second button is picking the emoji you want, which tells you what kind of pizza you're getting. And then the third button is hitting send. It's that fast.
Huh. And was the pizza?
The pizza will be delivered to your address.
And what's next? The pizza the pizza gets delivered by a drone?
That's right. A drone, no tipping.
That's coming. I mean, I really believe it. You talk about how drone sales are skyrocketing, and the drones are going to be the
oh yeah,
the device of Christmas and
yes.
yeah.
But there was a story also about the drone, the what's the FAA, the regulates the airspace. What was it, between 200 and 400 feet? They'll be regulated to that little, very, very low altitude space.
Right.
Yep. Absolutely. But think about everything. In theory, you shouldn't hit too many towers or buildings at 200 and 400 feet. But I mean, I think it's again, just like all new technology, we have to learn to adapt and how can we could accept it and all of these things and how we're going to deal with it. But the smartphone is, I think, is one of the biggest. When we look back over the history of time, it'll be right up there with the printing press, because in an instant, Larry, you can have access to all the information in the world at your fingertips, wherever you have cell service. And it is hard in this day and age to go somewhere and not have cell service.
Well,
you have to literally try.
Now, let me ask you this. Have you ever done Uber in Ocala?
No.
But you've done Uber in Atlanta?
I have. I've done Uber in a couple of cities, yeah.
Okay. Is it cheaper? Is it better than a taxi cab would be?
Yeah, it's cheaper.
Cheaper.
Yes.
You
don't have to tip them. The cars are typically nicer. You don't tip Uber.
Why not?
You don't tip Uber. It's not you do not tip Uber.
Why? What happens if you do?
Don't do it. It's one of those unwritten things that Uber talks about.
And I wouldn't know. I wouldn't have read the unwritten law. So how would I? If I get out of the car, here you go, kid.
Right.
What's he gonna do?
Well, I am now telling you. Well, he probably wouldn't take it, but they might. It's you do. There's no expectation of a tip.
Did the Domino guy take your tip?
Also, what's great about Uber? What's that?
Did the Domino guy take your tip?
Oh yeah, I always tip the delivery guy because you want it there fast and
Well, the Uber guy's delivering you.
Well, I'm just Larry. I'm trying to help. I didn't make the rule. I'm just trying to.
Oh, is that a rule? Oh, it is written then.
It's an unwritten rule. Yeah.
Who unwrote it?
All kinds of unwritten rules.
Well, where did it come from?
No idea.
But how do you know? I mean, if it's unwritten.
Somebody told me it's a passed-on tradition now.
Wow. Well, that's just like grocery stores, because I used to tip, the guys at Publix and Winn-Dixie all the time.
But says it's written though.
But then
there's a sign.
In the 80s, the grocery stores changed their policy in the 1980s with no tipping, please. It's like,
but how do you know that? Because
there's a sign.
It's written.
Yeah, it's written.
How do you know an unwritten rule?
Oh, I don't know that. I would not know not to tip Uber.
I don't know. There's a lot of unwritten rules in the world. I'm sure there are musicians that there's an unwritten rule about with musicians and performance and things like that. I'm sure there is. You don't tell an actor good luck, right? You tell them break a leg. I'm sure that's not written down anywhere.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, but that's not the same thing.
How is that not the same thing?
Because when somebody gives you a ride, okay, you're stranded. Your battery's not working. Here comes the guy. He's going to help you. You're willing.
That's not what Uber is for. Uber is not for. Uber is for usually if you're in another town that you don't know, and you just want to get from A to B as quickly and as seamlessly as possible. And you don't want to deal with the cab.
Why do you have to be from another town?
You have to give a cash, a credit, because that's typically who uses Uber. 90% of Ubers are out-of-towners.
Okay, well, what about that 10%? The 10%.
Yeah,
Robin could have been part of that 10%.
You don't tip. You don't tip, Larry.
Oh, so he would have refused my tip then?
I don't know if he would have refused it or not, but you're not expected to tip.
Oh, okay.
Hold on. Good morning. You're on the air.
This is where you pull out your smartphone and you go, do you tip Google or whatever it's called?
And you ask
and then you know. We were in Clearwater Beach and they got this share ride thing there, and it's really cool because you give them whatever you feel like giving them. If you for the ride, they don't put a meter on. The van comes, picks you up, you haul 4 people in there, you go somewhere, give them $5 if you want. That's all you do. Give them nothing if you don't.
Really?
Yeah, and then you give them business cards.
Wow.
They business cards with their phone number on, and you just call them, and say, I need a ride.
How is it possible that I'm wrong again, I'm wrong again, and this is an unwritten.
Unwritten.
You're telling me I'm wrong. You're telling me I'm wrong for wanting to tip. Linda is the supporting. You know what? We have to go to a break. Let's continue this on the other side of the break. Let's continue this on the other side of the break.
Yeah, don't go away.
The weather is brought to you by myfwc.com. Safe boating is no accident. Partly sunny today. There can be a shower with thunderstorm right along the beaches. The high 82 to 86. And partly cloudy tonight. Again, there can be a brief shower or two at the coast. Overnight, those 67 inland, 72 on the coast. For tomorrow, times of clouds and sun with a shower with thunderstorm mainly in the afternoon, high 84 to 88. For Friday, intervals of clouds and sun with a shower with thunderstorm in the afternoon, high 84 to 88. From the Florida Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Joe Lundberg.
Career Source Citrus Levy Marion brings together business and community partners, economic development leaders, and educational providers to connect employers with qualified, skilled talent and job seekers with employment and career development opportunities. Tune in the first and third Wednesday of each month at 9:30 a.m. to Career Source Citrus Levy Marion and learn how they can help you.
That was the sound of a tree falling. It could be your tree. You're going to have it trimmed, but never got around to calling Pride Tree Service. It could have fallen in a field, and now all you have to do is call Pride Tree Service, and they'll have it quickly out of the way for a great price. But don't wait until the tree falls. It may not fall in the field. It may hit your car, your house, or worse. So call Pride Tree Service today and avoid all those headaches before they happen. Pride Tree Service, 840-0750. That's 840-0750.
Located next door to Silver Spring State Park and a few minutes from historic downtown Ocala, our award-winning Holiday Inn Express Hotel and Suites of Silver Springs is a place to stay for a friendly, memorable, and fun experience. Enjoy our fast and free Wi-Fi, complimentary hot breakfast, and free parking. Whether you're in town for work or play, our friendly staff will make you feel right at home. That's the Holiday Inn Express and Suites of Silver Springs, proud sponsor of Friday night Marion County High School football on WOCA, The Source.
Who doesn't love heading out on the boat with a family, hitting the ATV trails with friends, or blazing new stretches of highway with riding buddies? Your toys are your ticket to outdoor fun. At the McDonald Allstate Agency, we get to know you and help make sure you have all the right coverages. Plus, when you bundle your coverage for your car and your home with your boat, motorcycle, RV, or more, you can save up to 30%. So call the McDonald Allstate Agency today at 622-2333 or stop by one of our 2 Ocala locations at Calla Hills or the Jasmine Square Plaza.
Subject to terms, conditions, and availability. Savings vary.
Hey, Matt, I know Sunrise Automotive does auto stuff, but I need some tires for my truck. Can you recommend someone?
Yes, I can. We do that.
No, I mean I need them installed and balanced and all that.
Yep, we do that.
Well, my son needed his windows tinted.
Yep, we do that.
I need my
too.
seat replaced.
Yep, we do that too.
I need a new roof line, a new spoiler, and a new trunk.
We can even do that too.
Okay, I get it. I suppose you can also do a radio show too, huh?
Well, as a matter of fact, join me every Monday at 10 for auto repair with personal care here on The Source.
Of course you do.
18 minutes after 8 o'clock. Thank you for tuning in. Galen Unold is on the phone from LifeSouth Community Blood Center, and we need to get the message out about donating blood, and we need to mention who the sponsors are, and then we can get back on topic with unwritten rules. And I wanted to tell Galen about this Tom and Chi place too. You're going to Orlando today, Galen?
Yeah.
Have you heard of Tom and Chi?
Is this the tomato and cheese?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Have you gone there yet?
No. Are they in Ocala?
No, they're in Orlando though.
I won't be anywhere over there. I saw them on Shark Tank.
Yes, that's how I didn't hear about it from them. I heard about them from one of our publicists up in New Jersey.
I love Shark Tank. I think that's a great
She said,
show.
"Do you ever watch Shark Tank?" And I said, "Not really. I've seen one thing on YouTube." And then she said, "Have you ever heard of Tom and Chi?" And I said, "No." So I looked it up, and we do have one in Orlando. But the thing she was bragging about was they take a glazed donut, cut it in half, and make a grilled cheese sandwich out of it. Grilled cheese sandwich.
Ooh, I've got to try that place.
Try that one. We have one in Ocala.
I got to try the place.
All right, so Galen, where's not the blood mobile, but how's the blood supply right now?
We're okay. We had a good day yesterday, which is always great, and I'm hoping we're going to have a good week. But we really need apheresis donors, and we really need negative type blood people. How about that, Larry? Negative blood people.
Negative blood people. Okay. All right. And thank the folks at Penn. I don't know.
All negative blood donors. You need them.
All right, I have
we need them.
By the way, I have a list.
Remember, 2 negatives, Larry, make a positive.
They sure do.
Yes, they
do. Not always.
Pretty much.
Not always.
According to science.
Two negatives make a positive?
According to math, yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, science and math.
Yeah.
So negative 1 plus negative 1 equals what?
Negative 2.
Negative 2. Thanks, Larry.
So I don't get this. All right. So
depends where you put the.
I'm just trying to be right for a change. I mean, you're both saying to me, yes, 2 negatives equal a positive. I don't hear it in my head. Did I finally win one? I think I finally won one.
You won one. Feel good?
I feel good. I feel good. All right. So thank the folks at Penn Flooring for providing quality customer service and putting beautiful flooring into our homes and our offices. You can go get some for your own home or your own office. They are located at 1201 Southwest 17th Street. Don't forget the bottom of your living place, your floor. They've got carpeting and linoleum and tiles and wood and everything that you could ever want. They've been doing this in our area for over 25 years. Stop by and say hi. Go to Penn Flooring and thank them for sponsoring Galen Unold. And also, Palm Garden is a sponsor of this segment too. And Jan, if it just didn't play, I apologize. I just sent. I'll have to force it to play because the computer's messing up on the left.
Yeah, it's all blue.
The battery died around the car. The computer left on this.
Yes, auto. Nothing.
All right,
there.
so let's.
Your manual.
Let me take a phone call. I do have. I found. Believe it or not. Somebody has written down all of the unwritten rules in the world.
Really?
Yeah. So I have them. I want to read the unwritten rules that are now written down so that we'll see if this one is on there. Don't tip an Uber guy. Good morning. You're on the air.
Good morning. I got to a stoplight, so I was able to Google and find out if you tip. It says that when you pay with your app, a 20% tip is automatically included.
There you go.
So you do tip. So you do tip.
So it is a written rule.
It is written. You see, she read it somewhere.
I wouldn't have known it. I would have paid the tip when I paid with my app, and when the guy came, I would have given him another $5.
Yeah,
because I wouldn't have known.
Yeah.
You know, so I imagine they get a ton of tips. Too, you know?
Yeah, so you would have got 20% plus the cash.
If we're going to talk about tipping,
but why would you tip?
What is a good percentage of tipping? Like you know,
but wait a minute.
If you have a $40 cab ride, what's a good percentage of tipping?
But why do you tip if the ride is bad?
Yes.
Why are you forced to tip if it's not a good ride? Why are you forced to tip?
Then I give them a
buck. Gosh, here we go.
That's right. It's true. I mean, why should we be forced to tip?
The Chinese food person that brings my Chinese food every couple weeks always gets a good tip because I figure I wouldn't drive somebody's food over to their house for under $5. So
no, but if he brought you the food, but if he brought you the food and it was cold or there was hair in it, I mean, wouldn't you say, you know what, you don't get a tip?
It's too late then. It's too late then.
I wouldn't have known that until after he left.
Right. And then you just never order from there again.
I wouldn't order from them again.
Yeah.
So I've given a $5 tip.
So there's never an example. Wait.
Oh, Larry's on a roll.
You mean to say there's never an example of a food delivery that you say, you know what, you don't get a tip? I mean, you have to wait till you eat it.
To your house?
Yeah.
To your house?
Yeah.
I guess if it's really, really late.
There you go. Really late. There you go.
No tip.
All right. Thank you.
That's true.
Thank you.
It's not the driver's fault.
2 points for that.
That was the other thing I was going to say. At that point, it's not the driver's fault.
Keeping score. I did make a point there, I think.
Yes, you did. You got
all right, thank you, Linda. All right, let me tell you some of the unwritten rules, okay, that everybody needs to follow. When you're riding an escalator, stand on the right and leave the left open for passers. Did you know that's an unwritten rule? When you're riding an escalator, people want to walk up faster than you, so you stand to the right so they can get past you.
I learned that from my son when I visited him in New York.
So there you go.
I visited TJ. He said, "Stay to the right, Mom." I said, okay. And they did. People zipped back and forth.
All right. All right. When you chew with your mouth closed, no one needs to hear you crunching. That's an unwritten law. There's no law.
Exactly. Don't crunch.
Absolutely. Yeah, that's a good one.
If you're next in line, make sure you hang up the phone if you're on it. Okay, that's unwritten law.
Yes.
Oh, for a payphone.
Yes, I don't care if you're in the on the phone in the line, but once you're at the register or wherever get off the phone.
That's right.
He's an unwritten law. If you do not speak to anybody wearing a headset in public transportation.
It's hard if they have some of those that are micros now that you can't even see they're in there. But yeah, that's correct.
But usually they're wearing them not because they're listening to anything, but because they want you to think they are, and therefore don't talk to me.
That's exactly right.
That's right.
That's right. I do that. I do that.
Do?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah. There are times when I'll be in like this convention I'm going to is a good example. There are times when I just want to check out, and so I'll just put on my headphones and
look down
and sit in the lobby and hope nobody talks to me.
Oh.
Yeah.
If I see you, though, I'm going to say, hey, Galen.
If we're a friend, that's a little different.
Okay.
But,
the next unwritten law.
It's like, I don't want to deal with it.
Do not stop and chat in the middle of the aisle at the grocery store.
Oh, yeah. That's so annoying.
Yeah, you got to go around.
Yeah, that's annoying. People do that all the time. I hate
You're not allowed to chat in the grocery line?
If you're blocking the aisle.
Oh, I got you.
Two shopping carts.
Yeah.
There was a picture with it, so it made more sense when you looked at the picture.
Yeah, no, I've seen
I
that.
got you.
They're
I know
right
what you're
there. Yeah, I hate those people.
Again, Larry's bringing video to the audio.
Sorry. Let's see. If you're taking an elevator, let the people out before you get in.
Yes.
And hold the door and let the ladies out first.
I've seen guys crash on through the ladies coming out there.
Oh, here's a guy. Here's a guy thing. Always leave a 1 urinal buffer zone.
Correct.
If there
really?
Absolutely right.
If there are at least 3, and there's one guy in the middle one, you're out of luck.
Well, it's the dude space. And the same is true at a movie theater.
Oh, yeah.
A park bench.
Yeah.
Everywhere.
So let me tell you,
that space.
Speaking of urinals, let me tell you something. When we were at this thing, one of the ladies' room had a sign on it that said gender-neutral bathroom.
Yeah, on the ladies' room.
Good.
Right.
Nice.
Yeah.
You like that idea? Okay. Well,
No, of course I don't. I think it's silly.
Oh, thank
okay.
you.
So Robin goes in and uses it.
Yeah, because it did have women on there, too.
It said women and it said gender neutral.
That's right.
And so Robin goes in there, and now these are mostly college kids. So there's a college girl in there. Robin tells me after the fact, of course.
Yeah.
She says, the girl said, are there any men in here? And Robin said, no, there's no men in here.
Yeah.
So she didn't even like the idea that men could come in there.
No.
So I said,
she was happy.
why don't you assign the men's room to be the gender neutral one?
Mm-hmm. That's a better
That would make
idea.
more sense, because men are not going to be uncomfortable if there's a man in a dress in the men's room.
Exactly.
Am I right?
No, they'll just all leave. No, they would just all leave.
I wouldn't leave.
No, you finish
I'd look over my shoulder and say, whoa, I think you're in the wrong room. And he'd go, no, I'm fine.
I don't know. I think I would leave.
Really?
I don't know.
It should have been in the men's room.
they do have family bathrooms, right? Where they're usually when you have small children and you're.
Yeah, they do.
That's. I have no problem with it.
But here's the difference. You're old enough to be in the same camp with us in this one, but all those kids thought it was the greatest thing. They said, "Isn't it nice that it's all inclusive?"
Yeah.
Well, that's because it's
the college kids.
Yeah, this generation they'll get over it.
Right,
but the world will show them that the world will show them that it's nothing's that clear.
All right, here's
But they didn't want a man in the ladies' room. That's
the girls did not want a man in there.
No, the men. Even if you're guys that wear a dress and you still have the male anatomy, go in the men's room. Honestly.
All right.
I've got friends.
Here's another unwritten law. When you're texting somebody, never put the letter K to mean okay. So don't just say K.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I don't have a problem with it.
Okay.
No, I hate those abbreviations. Cannot stand.
Don't open a package of Oreos when everybody's sleeping.
You don't text a lot. If you text a lot, abbreviations are everything.
Yeah, no, I
text
make sure everything's spelled right.
The last one, the last unwritten rule: do not open Oreos while everybody's sleeping. If they're sleeping, don't open them. Everybody,
that's right.
The noise.
They'll be gone.
Really? Why is that a problem?
It's noisy. It'll wake everybody up.
And then they'll be gone.
Really,
you won't
Oreos?
get to eat the Oreos. They'll take them. I know that.
I had a roommate. I was at a conference, and so at LifeSouth, if we go to these things, we have roommates. So I'm sharing a hotel room, and this guy's eating potato chips at 2 o'clock in the morning in the dark.
In the dark.
It's not good.
Well, those are your life. No, those weren't the life hacks. Those were the unwritten rules. We never got to the life hacks. Yeah. All right.
Yeah, there you go.
Where's the Bloodmobile today?
Bloodmobile today, Larry, is at the Walmart way out there on 200, almost over to Citrus County. So way out there.
All right.
Okay.
Have a great day. We'll talk to Tom tomorrow, right?
Yeah, I'm going to see if he's available. Yeah.
Be careful.
I'll be seeing Laura Bush.
Yeah.
How about that?
Go to Tom and Chi.
Congratulations.
Yeah. See Laura Bush and get Tom. Thank you, Galen.
Right, bye.
Move to higher ground. Other neighborhoods are draining out from the floodwaters in other communities near rivers and streams. Residents and cleanup crews removing waterlogged furniture and carpets from their homes and salvaging what personal items they can.
Fox's Jonathan Seri in Columbia, South Carolina. Getting around the state, also a challenge.
The South Carolina Department of Transportation reports that a total of 412 state roads and bridges are closed.
An Afghan official says government troops have regained control of the main square of Kunduz, a strategic northern city seized by Taliban last week. And Doctors Without Borders calling for an independent fact-finding mission into the U.S. airstrike on a hospital that killed at least 22 people there. Fox News, we report, you decide.
Fox News on your time. The Fox News iPad app is ready to go with all the great features from FoxNews.com and our iPhone app optimized specifically for your iPad. Watch the latest clips from your favorite Fox News shows. Personalize the app by creating your own newscast using the video playlist. Listen to Fox News Radio live. Get local weather forecasts. And it's all free. Go to foxnews2go.mobi. That's foxnews2go.mobi.
Some people would call him a loser. He ran for state office. He was beaten. He started a business. He failed. He ran for Congress. He lost. He was nominated for vice president. He lost again. But he knew only those who never tried are the real losers. And Abraham Lincoln was no loser. Persistence. Pass it on. From the Foundation for a Better Life at values.com.
It's an in-state rivalry game this week as the Florida State Seminoles take on the Miami Hurricanes. Make sure you check it out right here on WOCA, brought to you by Tri-Eagle Sales, your local Bud Light distributor. The kickoff is at 8 p.m. this Saturday night. Florida State versus Miami right here on 1370 AM, 96.3 FM, WOCA The Source, brought to you by Tri-Eagle Sales. Don't miss it.
Good credits, bad credits. It's none of our business because we're not an auto dealer. We're not a bank. We're not your mother. We're OcalaForSale.com. Marion County's marketplace for cars, trucks, and SUVs. We've got thousands of sellers standing by to take your call. No middleman. But hurry, don't walk, don't run. Just sit down and log on to OcalaForSale.com. Prices and inventory change daily. Offered does not include dealer upcharge. Undercutting, rust-proofing, factory surcharge, or delivery fee. See website for details.
Do you have areas that have started sagging or drooping? Is what you're looking at not quite the same as it was years ago? Are there enhancements you've been putting off? Is there serious damage you need fixed? Then call on us, Damage Control Services. When your roof is sagging and the drywall is drooping after a storm, or your home just needs some enhancements, from damage repairs to new construction, Damage Control Services is here to help.
Hi, I'm Leah Caruso with Strive Rehabilitation, inviting you to join me Thursday at 11 a.m. for Health Matters. Ocala Health and Strive have teamed up to bring you the latest information on good health services available to you right here at home. This vital information will help you make informed decisions about your health. So don't forget to join me here at 11 a.m. Thursday. It's news you can use from Ocala Health, Strive, and your friends here at WOCA.
Hi, I'm Seth with AA Lock, Dock, and Security. Have you ever thought about the locks or security on your house or business? Have you ever wondered why the keys to your new car cost so much? Well, at AA Lock, Dock, and Security, we can help with securing your valuables. We can even replace those expensive transponder keys. We can give you the knowledge that no one else will. Call AA Lock, Dock, and Security at 867-1965. That's 867-1965.
One of the most common questions those nearing retirement are asking: will I outlive my money? Retirement questions like these and many more will be answered every Saturday morning at 9 a.m. on Planning for a Better and Safer Retirement with hosts Francois and Julian Cozenet. Francois and Julian will help you put your retirement puzzle together. Catch Planning for a Better and Safer Retirement Saturdays at 9 a.m. on Ocala's News Talk, The Source 96.3 FM and 1370 AM.